Hi, my name is Robert. I'm a member of the Aruba Networks team focused on solutions for the education market. I want to share with you one of Aruba's latest developments. This is actually a series of enhancements that makes it possible to deliver high-definition video over Wi-Fi. The possibilities for video and multimedia are really interesting for interactive classroom applications, but also outside of the classroom, supporting everything from digital signage in public areas to IP television in residence halls. A lot of schools are already committed to video, but they aren't providing as much value as they could because video delivery is restricted to locations that are wired with coax or with Ethernet. So utilizing the existing campus Wi-Fi network for video is really the goal, but it hasn't worked. So first let's consider why it hasn't worked. If you look at a home environment, pushing video over Wi-Fi is actually pretty easy. You're dealing with a video stream that's smaller than 10 megabits per second, and you're pushing this between two devices in your house. But in a campus environment, you have two factors that don't exist in the home that kill performance. These are multicast and dense use. So let's start with multicast. Multicast is a really important technology for delivering high bandwidth applications like video to a large campus network. But the 802.11 Wi-Fi standard doesn't handle multicast well. And that's by design to adjust for some of the characteristics of the 802.11 standard and some of the limitations of multicast transmission. The next challenge, dense use, is also a problem for video. Campus networks are the perfect storm for wireless. You have tightly clustered users on different types of devices, all using the network for different purposes. A lot of intelligence is needed to maximize bandwidth and prioritize video over latency-insensitive traffic, like if you have a dorm roommate who's using BitTorrent. So the two features here that really set Aruba apart for delivering video are dynamic multicast optimization, or DMO, and adaptive radio management, or ARM. Dynamic multicast optimization solves the issue of multicast over Wi-Fi, and it does this by only using multicast transport when and where it's most efficient. If you have a situation where there are a lot of people on the same wireless access point watching many different shows, it will use multicast down to the access point and then send it over the air packaged as unicast. But if, for instance, the presidential inauguration is on and most users are subscribed to the same video stream, the Aruba system will recognize this change in behavior and automatically send the stream as multicast over the air. Next, Aruba's adaptive radio management, or ARM, is equally important and solves the issue of dense use. What adaptive radio management does is manage access to wireless airtime so that users are balanced across available spectrum and so that traffic is allocated fairly among devices. What it does is really maximize the benefit of 802.11n. And what we've seen tested is over a 200% improvement in performance in 11n when ARM is enabled in densely populated spaces like classrooms or learning commons. ARM also handles co-channel and adjacent channel interference automatically, ensuring that you have the highest capacity and most reliable wireless links possible. We've also gone in and added video awareness to many of our other features so that the network is really operating dynamically with real-time context of video use. The result is pretty astounding. These new features are allowing Liberty University to run 15 channels of standard and high-definition IP television across campus. This is in a mixed environment that's also sending data and voice over the same wireless network. In my mind, the ability to push video over the wireless network is the beginning of the end for Ethernet at the network edge. There's really very little reason to ever plug in again. To learn more about Aruba's video over wireless solution, you can go to www.arubanetworks.com/solutions/video. Thank you.